I'm going to show you how to use OpenAI's Whisper API to transcribe audio files into text with Node.js. We'll walk through the steps of setting up our environment, obtaining an API key, and finally writing some code to transcribe our audio file. Let's get started. First, let's talk about how to set up the environment. In your terminal, you'll want to run the following commands: npm init-y. This will initialize a new npm project. Next, we're going to type npm i.env axios form data. This will install the required packages that we're going to be using. And finally, we're going to type touch index.js and .env. This will create your index file and a new .env file. Then you'll need to navigate to the OpenAI website, create an account, and generate an API key. Once you have the key, you'll want to add it to the .env file like so. OpenAI_API_key equals, and paste in your key there. Now let's take a look at the code. First, we're going to be importing the required packages: .env, Axios, FS, path, and form data. We're also setting up our API key to be a constant called OpenAI API key using the process.env. Next, we're defining a constant called file path. That points to the audio file we want to transcribe. Next, we have another constant called model. This specifies which model we want to use for the transcription. After that, we create a new form data object and append the model and audio file to it. Then we use Axios to send a post request to the OpenAI API's transcription endpoint, passing the form data object as the data payload. We also want to include our API key in the headers and specify the content as multi-part form data. If the request is successful, the API will return the transcription as a response, which we log to the console. And that's it. With just a few lines of code, you can transcribe audio using the power of the OpenAI API.